Something you may not know, if you go on to IMDB, under every actor, there are 4 movies listed that actor is known for. What I have found is that they are ludicrous. And I don't mean Chris Bridges. For instance, The Rock's movies are Black Adam, Jumanji, Journey 2, The Mysterious Island, and Baywatch. You know, there's no mention of Scorpion King, where he got his start. No mention of the Fast and Furious films at all. And so that led me to a game. I have curated a list of 5 actors and 5 actresses. I'll give you the option, Molly, to RPS, but I think your odds are better if we just flip a coin. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that you have better odds if I just 50-50.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, then we'll flip a coin to see who gets to pick first. First person will pick. I then want to hear the 4 movies.
Oh, I have to name all 4.
You're gonna get 4 guesses at them. For every one you get right, you get a point. If you don't get all 4 of them, the other person will have the opportunity to steal 1 point.
Oh.
However, you do have a couple lifelines. The first is who, in which I will tell you one other actor or actress that is in one of the movies.
Oh, sure.
You can ask me when. I'll tell you the year that one of the movies came out. Or you can ask me what, and I will read what we know to be always the exactly correct IMDb summary.
IMDb's summary writers are some of the most...
I don't know what the they're on, but they are.
Did they watch the movie?
But first we must decide who will go first. Molly is the person that usually loses here. Call it.
Heads.
Hey, you win! Hey. Congratulations, Molly. Here are your options. Brad Pitt.
Heard of him.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Zac Efron. Halle Berry. Angelina Jolie. Natalie Portman. Keanu Reeves. Charlize Theron. Anne Hathaway. And Morgan Freeman.
Okay.
So we have 10 choices. So, Molly, with your first pick, who would you like to start with?
Zac Efron.
Yeah, it was, of course,
Zac Efron. I have 4 films that Zac Efron is known for. And I ask you, what are those 4 films? And if you want to think out loud, by all means, but I have 4 films that Zac Efron is known
specific.
for. I need specific films that
Because
he's known
I
for.
feel confident High School Musical's on there.
Yes, but which? Or is it more than one?
And remember, Alan, if Molly doesn't get all 4 of them, you do have an opportunity to steal 1 point. You can't get them all.
Can't get them all.
But you can get 1 point at the end if she doesn't nail them.
What if I just
all.
put 3 High School Musicals and then 1 other movie?
Well, if there's no High School Musical on there because Moana wasn't on there for The Rock, then you wouldn't get much.
I'm going to say High School Musical 3, senior year. Okay. Because that was like the biggest and most
the only one with a theatrical release.
True.
17 again. Do I think Baywatch made it?
Do you think Baywatch
Do I
made it?
think The Greatest Showman made it? Do I think Neighbors made it? That's
Neighbors.
Sure.
I'm sorry, Neighbors 2. Really?
Yeah.
Seen both of them?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen those movies.
Yeah.
Oh, you should. They're very funny.
There's one I'm surprised you haven't mentioned because like it's in your favorite genre, murderers.
Oh, and he played Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
That's probably his best acting. Seems suspicious.
I agree with you on that.
I don't know if Iron Claw would make it.
It's one of his most recent
It's
movies.
very recent.
Just watched that on
watched
multiple
on
planes.
It took me 2 planes in 2 countries.
It did take a couple plane rides to get there. Him and the bear.
Yeah, Alan, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna say Ted Bundy.
Okay, so let's register your 4
Yeah.
guesses.
Shockingly Wicked, Evil, and Vile.
Okay.
High School Musical 3, senior year. 17 again, and The Greatest Showman.
Molly,
Yes.
you went 4 for 4. You went 4 for 4. I didn't think you were going to get the Ted Bundy movie, and Alan gave it to you. So
Wow, Alan, cool. Thanks, Alan.
Well done, Molly. A hell of a start.
Thank you.
A hell of a start on our IMDb game. Okay, Alan.
Yes.
I ask you to pick from your other 9.
I'm debating between a couple. So I'm debating between Portman, Keanu, and
It's a bad strategy
Arnold.
to tell me who you're thinking of.
You know, Alan doesn't understand. He just gives all the information. Sometimes that means giving you movies.
Yeah,
Sometimes that means who he would prefer to use.
Next.
I'm gonna go with Keanu.
Keanu Reeves.
So Keanu Reeves, like I'm trying to think about things that he's obviously The Matrix. One of the Matrix movies is going to be in there. I think it's probably just going to be The Matrix. If The Matrix isn't in there, IMDb is what I have to say about that. Like, yeah, I gotta absolutely go fly a cat. Bill and Ted.
That's good.
Gotta go fly that cat.
Fly that cat.
Toy Story 4, right? He was in 4.
Duke Kaboom.
As Duke
Kaboom.
Kaboom. What's the one when he's on that bus with Sandra Bullock, Sandy B? Speed? Also, he's just done so much murder as John Wick, but which John Wick movie would it be?
Series are tricky, aren't they?
I feel pretty confident that The Matrix is on there as The Matrix.
Okay.
Because that's pretty, like, iconic. I don't think 2 or 3. It might be Revolution. I'm just going to pick a random one. I'm going to go Toy Story 4.
Okay.
Speed, Matrix, and I'll just go with the most recent John Wick. No, do I want to do Bill and Ted now? John Wick, the most recent John Wick film.
Okay. Alan,
Yeah,
you did not go 4 for 4.
that's not surprising to me.
So now I'll tell you when you don't go 4 for 4. I will tell you how many points you got, which ones you got correct, and then you will have an opportunity to potentially steal 1 point. So Keanu Reeves, The Matrix is on there.
Cool.
Speed is on there.
Okay, cool. John Wick isn't on there?
Maybe it's not the most
That's
recent one.
probably true.
I'm gonna say the first John Wick.
That is not on there.
Is it Bill and Ted?
Bill and Ted is also not on there.
Oh, what else is on
Keanu
Keanu's?
Point Break is on there.
Break.
How did
And
I forget about Point Break?
the one that no one is going to get, Johnny Mnemonic is on there.
Never even heard of that movie.
What is that movie?
It is from 1995, I believe.
Oh, good. I
And
was at the perfect age
it
to
is
watch
at this point, I will remind you, you have lifelines if you'd like to use them. Okay, 2 to 4.
Yep.
Molly, it is round 2 of 3. Do you need a reminder or do you know who you're picking?
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
Oh, interesting.
She says. Anne Hathaway, according to IMDb, is known for 4 films. What 4 films is Anne Hathaway known for?
Princess Diaries. Devil Wears Prada.
Devil Wears Prada.
Obviously.
Good answer.
That movie where she's in it with Kate Hudson and Bridezilla's Bride Wars.
Bride Wars.
Bride Wars.
Okay.
Les Mis is an option.
Sure.
Isn't? Yeah. You know what? I've heard of that one.
Russell Crowe does sing in that film.
Now, prisoner 24601.
And
She does too.
Unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, it
Okay,
is an
but
undeniable
he
fact.
sings unfortunately.
She actually hasn't. She was Catwoman, wasn't she?
She was Catwoman, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if that goes in there. I feel like Anne Hathaway is one of those actresses that is everywhere and is always at award shows, but now that I have to think of movies she's actually in, I can't think of that
Sure.
movie.
Kind of go blank.
Like she's just there.
Well, and it's also, she's been in a lot, and so it's hard to choose which are the right 4. Last night, for fun, I played this with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
God.
That'd
Let
be
me
hard.
tell you,
He's in a lot.
difficult.
He's in a lot of good.
He's got a pretty extensive body of work.
He does.
I'm gonna lock in Princess Diaries,
Okay, Princess Diaries.
Devil Wears Prada, Les Miserables,
Miserable.
and I'm gonna stick with Bride Wars.
Okay.
They're like a random chick flick could make the cut.
Okay, Molly,
Yeah.
you had a really good round 1.
Yeah, I had to roll back.
You
on
went
too.
4 for 4,
Yeah.
getting every single Zac Efron film.
Yeah.
In round 2,
Yeah.
you got 1 correct.
Jesus. Oh God.
Les Miserables is on the list.
The Devil Wears Prada. The Devil Wears Prada, the most iconic Anne Hathaway role, is not listed. Are you kidding me right now?
And that is why I love this game.
Its intended purpose is to tell us about an actor's body of work based on relevance.
And they're like, hey,
consistently failed.
the most iconic film in pop culture that this person's been in, we're just not gonna mention it.
Les Miserables is on the list.
That was the one I almost traded out for a Catwoman role.
Problem is, I don't know if I know any more Anne Hathaway movies.
Alan, you have an opportunity to steal 1 point.
I'm just gonna say The Princess Diaries 2, because I don't know
That's
any
what I
other
would do.
movies.
That's what I would do.
You don't get a point,
Oh,
Alan.
that's fine.
Neither Princess Diaries?
No, neither
Justice
Princess
for Mia
Diaries
Thermopolis.
is on. I will once again remind you that you have lifelines to use.
That's fine. We have so many more rounds.
Anne Hathaway's most known 4 films.
Yeah,
Les Miserables.
Yeah, that makes sense.
apparently.
Rachel Getting Married.
Never even heard of it.
Neither have I.
What?
The Dark Knight Rises and Love and Other Drugs.
Oh, yeah. That's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
That's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
But it clearly did not pop into my brain. That's one where she's Parkinson's, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is a very good movie.
With Jake Gyllenhaal. Okay, that is round 2. Molly now
I cannot believe there's no Devil Wears Prada.
I can't either.
Devil Wears Prada is such an iconic
It's
film in the
wild that
zeitgeist.
she's not
Like,
on there for that.
That should be on hers, Meryl's, and Emily Blunt.
But that leads us down. Alan, you get your second selection.
I'm gonna go Arnold Schwarzenegger. All right, so like the A-Team.
Arnold.
The A-Team probably on there. Probably have a Terminator. He also played Hercules and Conan the Barbarian. God, he's done Kindergarten Cop. All right, what are my lifelines again?
Your lifelines are Who, in which I will tell you another actor or actress that's in that movie.
Love that.
When, in which I'll tell you the year in which that movie came out.
Okay.
Or What, in which I will tell you the plot synopsis.
So I'm gonna say, give me a win on this one. If you shoot me a certain decade that's gonna be earlier in his career.
1991.
I have a guess.
All right, 91. We're gonna go with the Terminator.
Okay.
We are going to go with.
I've only seen one Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Ever?
Maybe 2.
Very prominent actor.
Not my genre, though, for when
He's been in everything.
I've seen 2.
Okay. I just mean he spanned genres.
Yeah, but he's most known for, like, Terminator, and I know.
Do we think
he's in a lot of action?
Do we think he's in Twins?
But he's definitely in Twins.
No,
Yeah,
the question is
do you
if
think-
Twins
Okay,
is
maybe
on the
I've
list.
seen 3 Arnold.
Danny DeVito. I think for the lulz, I'm gonna put Twins in there. For the sake of like nostalgia, I'm gonna put Conan the Barbarian in there because that's when he was like in his bodybuilding days and he was just starting to move from bodybuilding to acting.
Sure.
I want to put the A-Team because the A-Team is so like there's so many big name actors in that. It feels like you've got to have like that's the final answer. Those are the 4.
Alan, you got one correct.
Oh, which one was it?
The Terminator is on the list.
Oh well, that makes sense.
Molly, you have an opportunity to steal a point.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in here with the only other Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
I think I know what you're going to guess.
I
Go ahead.
know. And the one I've definitely seen the most recently and most often, Jingle All the Way.
An excellent Arnold movie.
That is an excellent movie.
An excellent Arnold movie.
Yeah.
Not on the list.
Oh,
What are his known for?
Arnold Schwarzenegger is known for only 4 films.
Yeah, only 4.
are all of them
None of them,
Terminators?
only one of the ones that I've mentioned.
It's so interesting you asked that, Molly. 2 of them are Terminators.
Oh, I thought about doing another Terminator. I thought about doing T2.
Are you kidding
that
me?
it?
T2 is on the list.
T2.
It is Terminator. T2 Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Last Action Hero, which is a movie where a kid goes into the movies. And then a movie called The Sixth Day.
What's that about?
No mention of Predator.
No.
Oh, sure.
No mention of Commando.
Or Jingle All
No
the
mention
Way.
of Jingle All the Way. Batman and Robin.
I feel like Kindergarten Cop's a pretty
Kindergarten
famous
Cop,
movie, too.
Total Recall, True Lies, Eraser. None of those. The Sixth Day, though. That's
I'm
on
gonna
the
say The
list.
Sixth Sense.
Here's the thing. You did get a point.
I did get a point. I'm at 4.
4.
Yeah.
Molly only got 1 point
She's a
in
5.
her last one, so she is currently at 5. Molly,
Yeah.
for your third and final round.
Halle Berry.
Good for you. I don't know any of her stuff, and I feel bad about that.
Swordfish.
Okay?
Monsters Ball.
Okay.
Catwoman. Wasn't she in Catwoman?
She was.
She is Catwoman.
She got a raspberry for like the worst movie ever.
Do I go weird and go with the Flintstones, which is where I
Oh,
met her?
interesting.
She's the assistant.
You can also use a lifeline.
Oh,
if you
that's
use them,
true.
If you like.
I haven't used any of them.
You've not.
Correct.
Can I get a who?
Sure you can. Pierce Brosnan.
Oh, she's in a James Bond movie, isn't she?
And
But
Molly's,
I don't know.
Molly's never seen any James Bond
I've never
movies.
seen a James Bond movie.
I have.
GoldenEye.
Okay.
No, 007. I think she's in one with Pierce Brosnan. Obviously, you just said that. So I
can confirm she's in a movie with Pierce Brosnan.
Okay, is GoldenEye 007.
Wrong. It's Mamma Mia, and you.
I wish GoldenEye is. I'm gonna go with my first instinct on that.
Okay.
And then keep Monsters Ball, Swordfish, and Catwoman.
Okay.
Cool.
Wait,
Wait.
when?
Are you using 2?
I have 3.
Do you want more information about the one you?
No, 'cause
Yep,
that's
I
definitely a James Bond movie that I don't know.
2003.
That feels good for Catwoman. And give me how or what, whatever the last.
A psychiatrist awakens as a patient in a mental institution with no memory of the murder she's accused of committing. As she tries to regain her memory, a vengeful spirit manipulates her.
That doesn't help me at all. So I'm gonna lock in the 4 I said. I don't think that's any of them, but maybe it is.
Mom!
Yeah.
Halle Berry is known for 4 films. You got 2 correct.
Ooh, okay, I'll take
what
it.
were the 2?
Catwoman
Yep.
and Monsters Ball.
Interesting. So Goldeneye is not it. It's probably Die Another Day for that James Bond film.
Is that your steal?
I think that's gonna be my steal.
Alan, you get a point. The plot summary was for Gothica.
I've never heard of that.
Which ones did I get right?
You got Catwoman and Monsters Ball.
Is that what she got her Oscar for?
Monsters Ball.
Okay. If they didn't put Swordfish on there, and that's her Oscar.
No.
That would be on brand for IMDb.
Yeah, I only like I'm.
Correct. Okay, Molly, you got 2 points. Alan, you stole a point.
Yeah.
You have to get 3 to win, 2 to tie.
4 to win and secure it.
That's
Without
true.
it.
She
I
could
could
seal.
steal.
She could seal. So, Alan,
did I
potentially for the game.
For the game.
To decide the game.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna pick the one that I don't think Molly's gonna know most of. So I'm gonna go with Morgan Freeman. If Driving Miss Daisy isn't in there, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
Okay.
That is an iconic film that he is in.
Much like The Devil Wears Prada.
True. I have 2 more lifelines, right?
Yep.
So I've used win. So I'm gonna say who?
Brad Pitt.
Oh, is that like 7? He in 7 with Brad Pitt? I'm gonna say that, but I don't know if I'm confident about that. So we're just lock in 7. I'm trying to remember the title of the movie right now, and it is. I know I can see the scenes in my head right now. The one where they're in prison, they escape from prison. Why is the name not coming to mind in my head right now? This is annoying.
Molly appears to know it.
Yeah, she does. She won't be helpful, but that's okay.
I just mouthed it to chat while you were bending over.
Wow, that's helpful. Thanks. He was also in Bruce and Evan Almighty.
Is there a more iconic role than God?
Yeah, go ahead and use the last lifeline too, the summary. Not of the same one, because I'm pretty sure that's 7.
Frankie, an ill-tempered old coach, reluctantly agrees to train aspiring boxer Maggie. Impressed with her determination and talent, he helps her become the best, and the 2 soon form a close bond.
It's in a boxing movie? Why can't I remember the name of this movie? Molly's gonna win. Oh well.
Very close, Alan. It's in reach.
What is the name of that movie where he is in prison? I am so annoyed by it. I will stop this chat until I think of it. What is the name of this stupid movie?
Keep thinking about that.
Yeah.
Right now you have 2 guesses.
Yeah.
I need 4. Do you have a 4th guess?
I know it's gonna be. I'm gonna do 7 Driving Miss Daisy. There's a boxing film that I'm not gonna get the name of that Molly knows, and then there is this film that I cannot remember the name of, and I'm gonna kick myself for knowing. So I'm just gonna guess and let Molly win. And she was gonna win anyway, so I shouldn't say let, but I'm just gonna secure Molly's
I'm
win.
earning this win.
And I'm just gonna do Bruce and Evan Almighty. I'm just gonna be so mad when you tell me the name of that stupid prison film.
Alan,
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman is known for 4 movies.
Yeah.
Only.
Yeah, only 4.
You registered your guesses as Driving Miss Daisy.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
And then Bruce and Evan Almighty.
Yeah, just because I'm just trying not to bogart the time.
You heard Terminator and Terminator 2 are on there.
Yep.
Nothing is more iconic
Full
than
of
Bruce
God.
and Evan
I would
Almighty.
say Evan Almighty specifically.
Yeah.
It's just
Steve Carell
Specifically
reprising
Evan
his
Almighty.
role.
Yeah.
Alan, you got 2 correct.
Hell yeah. 7 and Driving Miss Daisy.
7 and Driving Miss Daisy are on there.
Surprisingly enough, the Almighty's are on there?
I'm actually surprised Bruce Almighty's not.
I'm not.
Molly,
Yeah.
you're currently tied.
Yeah.
You have an opportunity to steal.
Shawshank.
Shawshank! Redemption! God!
You're submitting Shawshank?
Well, now I'm
you
like-
know Shawshank is the #1 rated film on IMDb.
Yeah,
I now am
of
like,
all movies.
I actually am going to submit to you $1 Million Baby because I know that's the clue.
Oh,
So it's
cool.
smarter to lock in my win with $1 Million Baby, but just also know that I think it's Shawshank.
Shawshank Redemption is the #1 rated film on all
And
of
it's
IMDb.
not on Morgan Freeman's.
It's the #1 of all
yeah,
of
I hear
every
what
movie
you're
on
saying, but
IMDb.
you're not saying
of
that.
every movie on IMDb,
Yeah.
Shawshank has the highest rating.
Good for them.
That's-
It's not on the list.
IMDb?
That is crazy.
It's not on the list.
That's crazy.
$1 Million Baby is on the list, which means because of her steal, Molly gets
the 4th
the
movie?
win. It
Not
is
me.
not Shawshank.
I cannot believe it's not. And if it's not Shawshank or Bruce Almighty,
It's not Bruce Almighty. It is The Dark Knight.
You
he's Alfred.
absolutely.
No, he's Lucius
He's
Fox.
Lucius Lux.
Fox.
No, Alfred's
Fox,
Michael
rather.
Caine.
Yeah.
I am currently going through the bowels of a mental breakdown, and Shawshank isn't even on the list.
It's nuts, isn't it?
IMDb is silly. They're
Are
silly
you?
gooses.
You are. You what?
Highest rated film on the whole website, everybody. And that's the game.
That was fun.
Molly wins.